stable for sub.
Hello and welcome. This is Mr. Legs and we are bullshit.
That's to do a 17, like
Oh
7.
no, it was the right button. This is Mr. Legs and we are live. Hello and welcome to the eSports Tiny Work Go event. It's a special event today because we are doing the TWR only event, which requires everybody to be basically only flying the TWR. We are currently in where are we? We are currently in multiplayer, whilst we just sort everything out and everyone gets used to the drone. So obviously I'm not any sort of race pilot, so I'm not very good. But let's give it another
Pilots,
go.
10 seconds.
And I'm going to try and fly a little bit better now. But we're also testing a few things at the same time.
Gate 1, Gate 2.
Now the
Gate
TWR
3,
is
Gate
a brush
5,
drone.
Gate
Ah,
6, Gate 8,
so it's
Gate
quite slow,
9,
especially
Gate
in the
10,
roll
Gate 11, Gate
and the yaw.
12, Gate
It's not
14,
as sensitive
Gate
as it is with the
15,
brushless,
Gate 16, Gate 17, Gate
which certainly
18,
causes
Gate 19,
a few
Gate
issues.
20,
Not gonna lie,
Gate 20,
because you can't
Gate
twist
20,
round. Now, obviously, I don't
Gate
yaw
29,
as much.
lap 1, time 30, 3.11,
So
Gate
I just
10,
kind of.
Gate 12, Gate
Then I'm,
13,
not a very good
Gate
pilot. So.
14,
Oh
Gate
my head.
15, Gate 16, Gate 17, Gate 18, Gate 19, Gate 20, Gate 22, Gate
So I am still a
25,
little bit confused. We're all meant to be on the same rates. Well, we are on the same rates because we're all using the same drone.
time 1.44,
Fucking. Excuse my
Gate
French.
8,
I just
Gate
don't like these
9,
gates. These
Gate
little tiny whip
10,
gates are
Gate 11, Gate
the bane
12,
of my
Gate
life.
13, Gate 14, Gate 15.
But I don't understand how
16,
everyone is going
Gate
quicker than me.
18,
I have got my
Gate
sticks
19, Gate
literally
20,
as far
Gate
as they can go,
21, Gate
and I'm
20,
still being
5, Gate 27,
beaten.
lap
Do you know what I
3,
mean? That's just ridiculous.
time
It's not going to be like 30 seconds between each of us.
5, 6.
Look at those top three,
Right.
all under a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are
Pilots,
like,
race
I
is
don't
now
really
over.
understand how everyone's going faster than me. Not by a little bit, but by quite a lot.
Oh, I bounced off a load of
Pilots,
gates.
10
No, it's
seconds.
just in a straight line. Just going down this first bit, I got my sticks all full forward, and people are overtaking me.
Oh, launched early.
1,
I don't know.
Gate
It's
2,
me, but I don't know. It was.
But you don't
Hold
bounce
on.
off these tiny whip
Five,
gates, don't you?
Time penalty.
Six,
Good job.
Yeah.
Gate
We don't see
7,
like 3 to 1.
Whether that will
These
matter, you'll still
Tiny
need
whip gates
technical
are
for it.
the bane of my life. I
Gate
friggin' hate
10,
them.
Gate 11, Gate 12,
Everything about
Gate
them I hate.
13, Gate 14,
Oh, saw somebody cut
Gate
right in front of me
15,
there.
Oh, he spun out in the tunnel.
Yellow.
Gate 17,
that would be me probably.
Gate 19, Gate 20, Gate
You're like
21,
inside my drone.
How are you going so
No, I can't.
fast?
Hey,
Gate
damn it.
28, lap
Oh my god, this is going to be carnage tonight. It's going to be hilarious.
30,
That is sick.
9.3,
I'm lapping somebody. I think so.
Oh, come on.
10,
Yes,
Wait,
come
I've already
on.
been lapped.
Gate
You know what I
12,
mean?
Gate
Ah, nice.
Gate
I reckon I've got a dodgy controller.
16, Gate 18,
Yeah, that's what it
Gate
is.
19,
Can we like,
Gate
do a controller
20,
setting there? It could be like
21,
120%.
Gate 24,
Oh,
Gate 28, lap 2,
this is
Time.
crazy.
30,
Because me and Mouse did a test and we couldn't go over 10 knots.
Gate 8, Gate
I'm
9,
going, wait.
Gate 10, Gate 11,
Time.
Doing
11.
12,
11. Yeah.
299.
gate 14.
Oh, that's horrendous time.
15,
Oh.
I'm going 11 whenever I'm going full throttle. So if
19,
yeah,
20, 1,
11 knots.
gate
11.
24, gate
Yes.
27, lap 3,
But for some reason,
Is that how fast it is? It's
30.
11 knots.
3
It's
point
11 knots,
Six,
full throttle,
three.
full tilt.
Yes, but the
finished.
problem is if you go
didn't
full
realise
throttle,
that.
full tilt, the drone will kind of drift upwards a little bit, lazy. So yeah, so you cannot maintain 11 knots on the track because you would be going,
no,
you would
11
be
is the
missing
max
gates.
I can do, but the average is
Yeah.
much more like 8.
Probably about 8.
Between 6 and 8.
How
Certainly
you
can't
read
do
that
any more
then
than
when
that.
you're flying?
Pilots, race is now
So-
over.
But that, again, you know, that's
That's
going
fine,
through the
that's
first bit of the gates, if that makes sense. The first 4 gates, like,
Pilots, 10
that's a straight line,
seconds.
so there's no reason, if I can get under the gates and still have all my sticks going forward, I do get quite a good start. But I still
Gate
can't keep up with
1,
anybody.
gate 2,
Oh, I clipped the gate. Oh my
5,
gosh.
gate 6,
Yeah, they
The race
have.
is over.
gate 9, gate 11,
For me.
gate 12,
I think they're supposed to bounce though because they're
How is that one?
vinyl, you know, like
Ah.
canvas.
16, gate 18,
Okay, it's not over.
The gates are, I think,
Gate
when you bounce,
20,
when you bang into
gate
them,
20, 1, gate 20, 5, gate 20, 9, lap,
Oh,
1,
mine's around about 9
time,
knots.
28 point
How
0,
Ah.
4, gate
That's when I'm brave
9,
enough to look
gate 10,
I know, it's
Gate
not easy, is
about
it?
4 knots
gate
around
13,
some of the obstacles.
gate 14,
Um, doing
15,
10 now,
gate
down the straight.
17,
No.
gate
Dead.
18, gate 19, gate 20, 1, gate 20, 3, gate
Oh.
27, lap,
We were like right on top of each other, right?
time,
Yeah.
30 point,
The drones
This
are
is-
inside each other. It's just
gate
it's
9,
really
gate
close.
10, gate
Yes,
12,
this is crazy.
Oh, new personal
Gate.
best.
14,
Nice.
15,
Congrats,
gate
man.
17,
Oh, well done, Kev.
18, gate 19, gate 20, 1,
Oh yeah, this is so much fun.
Good
4,
catch in.
gate
Whoa,
20,
my PB! PB!
Lap.
PB!
3,
Go lazy.
But
Go,
it's a
lady,
PB for
let's
Mouse
go.
as well.
Maybe.
PB for Mouse,
One.
she's still beating.
Oh,
Hold on now.
Well done, Mouse.
What's that, 16 seconds you took off there, Mouse? And I took off 10.
I was trying to look at my speed as I was going around.
Phobos and GLXY, look at you guys! That is looking good, man. 58, 58,
Yeah,
59 for English.
it's so
FPV.
it's
Cat.
so
With the
freaking
jump
cool.
start, still third.
Ooh.
Well, I'm still racing for last place, so I'm consistent at least.
Well, it's normally me
Uh,
at the
you-
moment. who's
You
last
went
place,
lazy
but
on
I,
the private race, I think.
I switched on my concentration face and everything. It's not good to look at.
Oh, oh,
Pilots, race is
no,
now
nobody said we had to
over.
concentrate. That's not fair.
Right, we'll do one more, and then we'll go over to the pits.
Pilots,
Let's see if I can
10
do that again. Let's see if
seconds.
Mouse can improve on her time. I thought I was ahead of her, but it was Viper I was ahead of. Can never catch her.
gate 1, gate 2,
How can you be
gate
faster?
3, gate
How is that
4,
possible?
gate 5, gate
See, that's what I
6,
think.
gate 7,
I thought
gate
the idea was that we
Ah.
were at the same speed, but
Nine.
that's not the case at all.
10, gate
Yeah,
12,
that's strange.
gate
Like I was going
Maybe
like
gate
full,
Here's lag
full
or
throttle.
something.
gate 15, gate
Maybe it just
16,
got
Maybe.
stiff
gate
faster.
17,
But
Gate
then the
18,
timing
gate
will tell
19,
the real
gate 20, 1, gate 20, 3, gate 20,
I'm
That's
last
from my
now.
experience
Lap.
on
One.
Sims anyway.
time 34 point,
But I do get better
6,
going through.
gate 9, gate 10, gate
Oh, unless it's like
11,
smoothness.
gate
Because
12,
like say I'm doing
gate 13,
doing like
gate
average
Ah.
marks instead of
gate
10,
15,
so maybe
gate
then I into
16,
get smooth.
gate 17, gate 18, gate 19, Gate
Dude, you passed me
20,
like at the last second.
21.
There.
Gate
Yeah.
24. Gate
Maybe you have to be smoother. Yeah, maybe that.
I was gonna say, because maybe you can maintain that higher speed.
4.19.
Yeah, maybe.
Gate 6.
But-
Gate
Yeah, I cannot
Oh,
get to
okay,
full
that's
throttle.
Mouse 118, another PB.
10. Gate 11.
Nice.
And
Gate
over.
12.
She actually
Gate
hasn't practiced.
13,
This is actually her
Gate
practice. That's why
14,
we're having another go,
Gate
because she
15, Gate
does so much
16,
homework today. She hasn't
Gate
managed to,
17.
apart from the
Gate
little test that
18,
we've done
Gate
to
19.
get the stats
Gate
working,
20,
she actually hasn't flown it
Gate
properly.
21. Gate 23. Gate
She's gunning for
27.
me by the looks of it.
Lap
Viper,
Three.
you beat me.
time
So mean.
38 points.
Yeah, but you and I in the race later on, so
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
if that counts.
Okay, dokie, let's go to the
Alright.
pits. To the
Right,
pits.
You're in the bits.
Oh hell yeah, I'm ready for this. It's gonna be a laugh.
Okay, I'm in.
This is a Twitch stream I'm gonna watch later.
Events.
Right, he's in the pit.
Oh
I am in the pits.
I can't join,
See what happens if you Google Mr. Laser.
but it's okay. Everyone, relax. It's okay. I know what I've done.
It comes up with the Mr. Man.
No re-FPV then. He didn't join us. I tried to talk him into joining us.
He's in Latvia, so there is a chance that it might be a little bit late.
Who's Papa B?
He's 2 hours ahead of us.
Oh, that's Brett.
No.
Papa B is Brett.
Oh, is it? Yeah, sorry. No, I meant the new chap, re FPV, that we tried to
Yeah.
get to join tonight, but he can't do stable mode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
He's-
That's
he's
part of
on
tonight's
that
challenge,
one.
isn't it? Is to
Yeah.
everybody fly in stable mode.
He's
Yeah.
he can't
I
play.
thought
He can't fly
quite,
stable
quite a
mode.
convincing thing to try and get him to join us on. Did you read it on Discord?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that might convince him to join.
Yeah.
Also,
But,
Tony Brett is in chat, is he?
He wasn't up for it. Okay, so I know that we said originally 1 lap, but obviously because of the times, we're going to keep it to 3 laps.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
because,
3 laps is good. Yeah.
I also think it'll give someone a chance to catch up as well and all that malarkey. So
I think it's
that's
just
what
going to
we're
be a
doing.
laugh.
This is gonna be amazing. This is.
But we will do 2 qualifying. Anyway, just so I can check a few things whilst I'm doing it. Right, everyone's
That's okay,
green.
okay.
Anyone else who's not in Discord but wanting to fly, you need to be in the pit in the next 30 seconds. 30 seconds! And the time is counting down.
Who is Shane on Twitch?
Me.
Okay,
That's
cool.
me.
Please.
Oh, hang on, let me just turn off this, otherwise it's going to beep all the time. There we go. We got another one from the UK, Tiggy Wiggy, who's registered a few times, but he is from the UK, but he's not actually taken part in any of the races yet. I'm hoping to try and grab him to find out why he's not able to join.
I was hoping Luke Skywhooper would be on, seeing as he'd set a really fast time.
But we
Yeah,
actually-
he did.
Oh, we've got the fancy.
Let's bring them in. Look at that, it's going up. 7 pilots. Very exciting.
Didn't want to
Very exciting.
Oh, this is going to be good fun.
Okay, so this is just qualifying right now, so there's no points attached to it. You're just going around, and what will happen is it will put you in color order for the main heats. Okay, there's
Oh
six,
yeah, we are
there's
we are
gonna be
fighting
6
for red.
heats. So we are going to bang through them. But,
Well, three of you seem to be fighting for red. I'm going to be happy with probably, well, looking at it, cyan.
Oh, you're green at the moment. That's a great colour to
No,
be.
I'm fighting you for cyan. I'm taking cyan from you.
Oh, okay
you
then.
can score
Challenge
on
on.
one.
Okay.
Why do I have to? I've got to come sick. Okay.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Let's just see how it goes.
I don't want to be picked.
Pilots. 10
I'll
seconds.
probably end up pink, it's fine.
Okay, have fun with.
Oh, yellow's already taken
Oh,
off.
somebody was early.
That wasn't armed.
This is already starting to be fun.
My wing
Oh,
wasn't
thank
armed.
you.
I didn't go anywhere.
I still hit 4 gates and I'm in last place. God damn it.
Are you in last place?
No, that's a
I
split
bounced off a
there.
gate and had to come back round.
Was you
There
yellow?
are the splits.
No.
19 seconds for
come on.
Phobos for his first lap.
See, I thought I was
Let's
armed.
go, let's go.
Cut on the line.
Oh, it's so cool seeing everyone so close together. That's awesome.
Ah, yes.
Phobos 56.
Ow.
English. Am I pronouncing that right? English.
You can call me Shane.
57, 102
Nobody mind your name.
for GLXY.
How did I
That's
do a
Cooper
110 and
SUV.
didn't leave the start line?
He is coming in. 53.
That makes no sense.
Viper Mouse just
Oh,
behind.
whoa.
25, 25, 25.
25, yeah.
So close.
Wow.
So close. Brilliant first one. Brilliant.
Pilots. Race is now over.
I wondered who he was ahead of me. That was you, Brett.
Very good.
I don't even know how I
Bonus
did a
times in.
110 because I wasn't even armed. Everybody else went and I was still sat on the line.
Yeah, it goes from the time you enter the first gate, though, doesn't it? So even if you leave the blocks 10 seconds behind us, it's from the time you hit gate number 1.
Oh,
You're
okay.
supposed to mention that a while back. I think it goes from. I think you're right there. I think it does go from when you hit the first gate instead of like the race start.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we don't have to be like necessarily like first right
Oh,
off
no,
the
so you
bat.
should try that. You just sound
No.
Yeah, well, I should try
Somebody's
that,
stressing about the
okay.
launch and
And it makes no difference. Okay, so the colours have changed again. So Kev is red this time. GLXY is going to be green. Brett is going to be purple. English Show is going to be white. Mouse is yellow. Viper is cyan. And Phobos is pink.
No.
It's a great colour to be pink, to be honest.
it's alright. It's the first
Yeah,
time a pink drone's going to win. It's fine.
That is true, actually. That does not happen often. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Again, it's just qualifying to put people in order.
10
Fastest time
seconds.
changes the colours over the two rounds.
I think I'm armed now.
everyone on your drone.
It's, oh my gosh, I
In the
so,
F53.
I got so
Oh,
scared.
and boys, and overtaken.
We'll check the splits as well as they come in.
Damn it.
How are you so fast, bro?
Split 19-19 English and Phobos. GLXY just a second behind, 4 seconds behind that Kev. 1 second Mouse. GLXY flying around. Viper.
That was
English
sick.
54, 55 for Phobos, 59. I can't remember. Oh, I can. 56. We're going to have a new red, people.
Yeah.
We have got a new red.
Wow.
One new personal best.
Nice.
21 seconds.
Personal best as well, yeah, for Mouse as well.
Oh, look at the mouse's cat.
116.
Oh, and for me. Hey!
Look at that.
Wait, hold on. That was
Very
my
good.
personal best.
Just want to check what
Was it?
we actually see from
Yeah,
the
it was.
blimp because I'm just curious on how it looks from the blimp. I think the contrast between the green just make everything a little bit blurry. I don't know how good your eyes are. My eyes are terrible, but it's a bit blurry for me, that is. But it's always worth knowing. Well done, people. That was some good times.
Pilots, race is now over.
If the race is going to be anything like that, this is going to be great fun.
Come on,
Yeah.
Fight Boss. You need to up your game.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go fastest.
Oh my god, I actually got cyan!
Rounds 6.
Oh wow.
Heat. That's for heat. That's 3. That's
But I got scared like crazy. Like right at the start, a drone popped right from my screen. Like.
Yeah,
That
I
was
don't know
scary.
who was green, but I was right behind them. As soon as I launched, I had just green flash in my eyes. It was great fun.
It's never
Yeah.
been so busy, is it?
No, I think this is the first
Oh,
time
actually, it
Pilot.
hasn't done what I expected it to do. We were expecting Englisher to be red, but it hasn't. It's determined, and I don't know how. Because
Yeah.
on my
Well,
screen,
maybe it's hard coded, lazy.
on my screen, Englisher was the fastest time, I think, the 54.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
actually, let's just go back. I can
Maybe it's taken the fastest time over the 2 laps and done that.
Oh,
Or maybe he takes the average
No,
from the 2
it's
rounds.
my
Oh, it might be
fault.
an average.
I didn't do my thingy. I messed up. That's why it's done it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What I meant to do is get the results before I do anything else, and I didn't. So that is 100% the reason why it is that it is it's only taken the first qualifying round, not the second. Sorry, English, you're not red, you're green. But I have said that green is actually a better color, to be quite honest, because if you can get in someone's face, they can't see nothing.
Yeah.
I will do it. It's
That-
okay.
That's what happened.
That'll be too
that's
far ahead.
actually a good color, green. Okay, so it's only picked the first one, so the colors don't mean anything because they're all wrong. Because I know that Mouse, for example, who's now last, is actually stepped up majorly in their second race. So, but she won't mind being down there because she likes being the underdog. All right, let's
It's not
invite
going to
you
make a
guys in.
difference to the actual event anyway, is it?
No, exactly. Here we go. Here's all the colors.
Blue for a change.
Right, I've just got to quickly check the old cameras because I don't think the cameras work on here, which they don't, as you can see, because there's only one camera because of the walls. So on this one, there'll be no cameras. It's all going to be in the action. In the action.
The mighty action.
There we go. Okay, right, so we've got 7. There we go. So we're going to try and keep up with everything, but it's going to be tough. But I'm going to do my best. Good luck to everybody. I'm going to come off comms now to let you guys concentrate. And we will see where everybody lands. Good luck. Okay, so I've muted now Discord, so they can't hear me and we can't hear them. Now it's just going to be a case of who is going to win. We are going to jump in, first of all, I think, with FPV Kev. So we're going to jump in with 4. And we're going to watch him fly. This is round 1. Okay, first out of 6. 3 laps. Let's give it a go.
Pilots, 10
We'll bring up the
seconds.
splits, because splits are important. Well, not important, but they're definitely fun. Let's see how it goes. We are in with FPV Kev. We can see, 4 colours jumped right in front of him, which we saw straight away. Nicely going through the top rack. Now through the interlacing ladder, through the step ladder. I don't know what to call these. It's not my track, so I haven't called them names. Oh, he's made a bit of a mess there. But it's going to be close. Let's just jump in now with Englisher. We're now in with Englisher. We're expecting to see a red drone just in front, which is going to be Phobos. He was in front, but Phobos has just took it back. He has just took it back. Oh, he's just made a little boo-boo again. So Phobos has now got it. 38, he's 2 seconds behind. Galaxy is 1 second behind him. It's also going to be Quick and Mad at the back. Let's just jump in. We're in now with Brett as he goes through. Pink, Mouse just made a boo-boo going through there. So Brett overtook. Oh, and then Brett just also banged into a gate as well. A little bit wide going through there. Let's just jump in. Here we go. FPV Brett. I'm going to jump in with Viper as he goes through. We can see green. There we go. English at 57. 1 minute for Phobos. 102 for Galaxy. Kev is on 111. 120 for FPV Brett. That's quite a gap. Viper finish. You did 129 for Viper as well. All 7 has finished. This is the first round. It's always a bit nervous on the first round.
Race is now over.
As you go through it, which is why we try and do 6. Just to kind of like, you know, make it a little bit easier. So we can actually bring in the results on that now. So that is the results on that. We're just going to slip over to our main results page, which you can actually see a little bit better there. So you've got the practice times, but again, you ignore the practice times on this one because the practice times are specific to any drone. So we're looking at the race time because they are basically on the TWR. So you can just see there now, how the points are given out, but also their time and how far behind they were each pilot, which is quite interesting. What we've also got is we've got the ability now to see what their average speeds are, so you can see the difference in speeds that they're going. Now the drones come in knots, but what we've done is we've converted it to miles per hour because we find that's kind of like more relatable than knots. So you can actually see there what their average speeds are as they go down, and that's based on the distance and obviously on the time. There we go. And then if we can actually click into it now, and we can actually see, obviously the second race hasn't happened yet, but you can just see what their average speed is, what their gate's time is as well. So between each gate, very short, very short. So interesting stats, and they should pop up as we go through the race. There we go. There, it's got Galaxy there already. Fastest time, 1 minute, 2. That's obviously going to change as we go into the second race. Let's invite them in. This is race number 2. Race number 2. The colours now obviously remain the same. So we always know that Phobos will always be red, English will always be green, Galaxy will always be blue, Kev will always be white, Brett will always be yellow, Viper will always be cyan, and Mouse will always be pink. So as we actually start going through, you'll be able to see that. We're going to jump in with Viper on this one. And good luck to all the pilots. Let's kick it off. Round 2. Let's see how we get on.
Pilots,
again, we're looking at the splits. That's going to give us an
seconds.
idea of who's having the closest race, and then we can jump into that pilot, provided I'm quick enough and I can find them quick enough. There you go. Look, everyone's thumbs in the air. Off they go. Viper waited a little bit there, but I think he probably did that deliberately, which is actually a good tactic because it's going to be very difficult to see where you're going when there's all that glare in front of you. And if you guys, I'm not quite sure why, but on Viper's camera, it is looking like there's a real glare, which I don't get on other cameras, so I'm not quite sure why that is. There we go, 19 for English, 21 for JXY, Phobos just a second behind on 22, FEV Kev on 25, Viper on 28, Mouse on 29. Oh, you made a bit of a mess on that one. Viper's going to have to try and get round. Run through it the wrong way. Oh, he's having an awful time going through there. Right, let's just jump in now with Englisher, who's currently leading, as we can see. Quite a few seconds Phobos behind. Just behind that is GLXY. Let's jump in with GLXY, which is this one. He's chasing down Phobos. Oh, Phobos has done it in 1 minute. Here comes GLXY on 105. In with Brett at the moment. Kev does it in 109. Oh, Brett missed that gate altogether. He had to go back for it, but he has done. And he finishes on 123. Viper is still coming in into the straight, closely followed by Mouse, but she just missed that gate, unfortunately. That's going to cost her, but she might be able to jump through. And she does on 140. 140. That
Pilots,
is race
race
2.
is
We're
now
going to see
over.
where the stats are in a second with the points. And that's from that race just there. So that's how the points are allocated. As you can see, Mouse jumped up because I think Viper missed a gate. So that cost him the 15 seconds, which is why Mouse jumped into 6th place on that one. So we can grab the results. This is now going to update. And there we go. English are on 16, 14 for Phobos, 12 for Galaxy, 10 for Kev, 8 for Brett, and Mouse and Viper both on 5 points from race 2. I'm going to jump in now to round 3, and I'm just going to quickly just double check my stats just to see how we're doing with the old time. Because what is interesting with this is that we can actually see now how they did on the last race. So you can see that Englisher was 3 seconds better this race than last one. Slight improvement for Phobos. Galaxy a little bit slower. Better improvement for Kev. A little bit slower then for Brett, Viper and Mouse. Which is a bit strange because it looks like... Oh, I see. So the last race, so that doesn't account for the... Actually, I don't understand that at all. 15 seconds plus. Oh, I see. That's because it's based on the last race. So you can see there how they've sorted it out. Interesting. Interesting. Right, race 3. Let's get them in. Average time per gate for Viper. Very, very quick. Very quick. So the stats that come up on the screen are automated, so I have no say in it. It's just random based on the stats that we actually get. Okay, so same colours. Let's jump in with FPV Brett as we start on this one. Good luck to the pilots. Here we go.
Pilots,
Race 3.
10 seconds.
Here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're in with Brett. We look at the splits. Oh, he just bounced off. The tiny whip gate, if you hit them, you really do bounce. Again, I think that's deliberate because of the material that it's meant to represent, because in real life, when you go and hit a canvas gate, if you're not piercing it, which you're not in this case because you've got clock guards, you will bounce off it. 19 for Phobos, 20 for Englisher, Galaxy on 21, Viper 27, Kev 27, Tawley Brett 29, that's what we're watching now. Mouse yet to set a first lap. Didn't come up. Nope. Did you miss the gate? Mouse, oh yeah, you've just come in. 53 it says though. Which should be, so you've missed it. 100%. 55, 54 in for Englisher, 101 for Galaxy. Yes. I was just looking now to see the Galaxy 102, then he was 105. So he's actually done an improvement on that one. In comes Brett, 124. See how tight Mouse is to those gates. That is brilliant. You make up so much time doing that tight. 2 minutes, but we know that she missed a round. So she's actually done 4 laps, not 3. So obviously the stats don't take that into consideration, but that is why she's on 2 minutes. She did 4 laps, not 3.
Pilots, race is now over.
Phobos did that actually a couple of weeks ago. He did exactly the same thing. Ended up doing more laps than what he needed. This is going to change the points a little bit though. There we go, look, we've got English on 24 now, Phobos on 21, Galaxy on 18, FBV Kev on 15, Brett on 11, Viper on 9, and Mouse on 7. Let's just see if we can update this one. So round for race 3, again we can see the difference in time there. Phobos took off some time, so did Galaxy on that one, 101. That's a good time. Kev added some. Viper, good time, he took 16 odds, well 17, just under 17 seconds off his time. And Brett, a little bit more time. Mouse, but again she did 4 laps, she didn't do 3, so that's why her time is what it is. But she can make it up because she's only 2 points behind Viper, so all that's going to take is 1 win ahead, and they'll be back to even Stevens. Okay, we're going to go in now to race number 4. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump in with Phobos on this one. Push the wrong button there. There we go. We're going to jump in with Phobos on this one as he goes round. It's amazing how many gates they bang into, because obviously the tracks that I play, I do not use these tiny whoop gates because I just do not like them. They're just too small for me. So it's quite surprising how many they get actually built into, whereas these neon square rectangular gates is what I use most of the time for those that watch the stream live or from YouTube. Right, good luck to everybody. Let's start this bad boy.
Pilots, 10
We've
seconds.
got an idea on the splits, between 19 and 27 seconds. That's what we're looking at for the first lap. Phobos, good start, no one in front of him. Coming up, this is where it counts though. Oh, and it doesn't because he's just been overtaken. But he can grab it back. He can grab it back. But I do think it's going to be, is it Galaxy who's white? No, Phobos 19, English on 21, Galaxy on 22, Kev 24, Mouse 24, Brett 26, Viper 29. It is looking pretty close. We're going to jump in now with Brett as he's just going now through the uneven or up the step ladder. As he goes through the steps, that's quite a little bit busy. There's Pink, so that is Mouse, who is in front. Mouse and Tory Brett are really close together. Kev managed to actually make up a little bit of time. He's a few seconds in front. So we can jump in with Kev now. He's just going now through the tunnel. 1 minute, quicker time again for GLXY. Look at that close, look at that time on Phobos and English, both on 59. Both on 59. Mouse 114, I think that's a PB, isn't it? Brett on 115, Kev 109. And we are just looking for Viper, and he's just landing on 125. Very close between Phobos. It doesn't do the 100th on there, but we do know what does do the 100ths. So we can find out what the difference is between those two. I didn't realise how quick or how close they were together. That would have been great to see. So we're going to end this one.
Pilots,
Get
race
the
is now
results up, and
over.
we'll find out how close they have been on this one. Let's bring in the results in. I think actually Mouse is now going to move up. I think she got quite a nice set of points for that one. Mouse again and Viper both on 11. Brett on 14. English though is ahead though, but only by 2 points with 31. Phobos just behind on 29. Galaxy on 24. Kev on 20. Can we see the times? Look at that, 98.3. English was literally 100th of a second behind. Or yeah, or 1/1000th of a second behind actually, I think, on how it works it out. Very, 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 very close. Very close indeed. That was race number 4. Race number 4. It's actually that close that even that stat system doesn't pick it up, which is pretty good. And actually, they both did slightly slower race than they did on round 3 by about 5 seconds. So that's interesting. But massive bump for Mouse, 46 seconds. But then again, she only did 3 laps, not 4 laps. So that is actually looking quite interesting. Quite interesting. We can actually look at those stats now there on how they did for it, and then we can actually look at the speed. I want to see what the speed difference is on race 4. Sorry. So mile per hour was 7.83 going around. For English, that's just over half a second per gate. And let's just have a look at Phobos on what his was on race. So race 7 miles per hour again, 67 again per gate. So very, very close indeed between those two. Right, let's jump in with race 5. We can see where the points are. It's all to play for. Phobos can actually bring it back, and it's between Mouse and Viper as well. But another good round for Mouse, and she'll move into 5th place as well. So it is all to play for with 2 rounds to go. All right, let's jump in with Galaxy. See how he takes off. Again, trying to remember what the colours are as they practice their starts. So important, that first turn up into that cylinder, into that round gate is always tough. And something that I've actually noticed with this, that once you do make a mistake, it's actually a little bit more difficult to recover from it, which is interesting. Okay, let's start it. Good luck to everybody. We're going to be watching Galaxy and see how everyone takes
10
off.
seconds.
We'll start off with our splits again as well, so we can find out just how quick and how close people are, and we'll try and jump in as we see it. Oh, that was close. Galaxy. Mouse always gets a good start. In goes Englisher. Oh, it's neck and neck with GLXY and Phobos. Look at that. Phobos just takes round. The 3 of them are very... Oh no, Galaxy just made a boo-boo, which is going to cost him some time. I'm not sure he's going to be able to make it up. 18, 19, Galaxy on 21. Let's just move in and see where Phobos is. Has he actually caught up with Englisher? He's not. Englisher is just ahead. Tordy Brett, 25. Viper, 29. Mouse, 28. 25 for FPV Kev. And we're in Phobos, but he just made a mistake, which has just given Englisher a little bit more extra space in front. As you can see, he's about 2 gates ahead as he goes round. I'm not sure if Phobos is going to be able to make it up. He's not. Phobos is going to take second. I'm going to jump in with Viper as he comes through. 51 for that, 54 FPV Kev, 58 for Tordy Brett. I'm not quite sure what happened. 1 minute for FPV Kev, getting quicker each round is FPV Kev. He's improving every single round. Viper 117, brilliant time. Mouse 123, and then we're going to be having FPV Brett. He has obviously had an awful round for FPV Brett as he just comes into the finishing curve on 137. How is that going to affect the points? That is the question. Right. Well done to everybody.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. How is this going to affect the points? Let's update the points and find out. 14 for Mouse, 15 for Viper, 16 for Brett, and then we've got 39. Englisher 3 points ahead from Phobos, 6 points from Galaxy, 5 points from FPV Kev. So it is the bottom 3 in the final race. I've got everything to prove to try and get into that top spot and try and get into rank number 5. It's going to be a close one between those three. We will be watching those three to find out who it is that comes out on top. Let's invite the players in. Interestingly, the over the entire 5 races so far, average speed for Phobos is 8 miles per hour. Average speed for Englisher is 8.35 miles per hour. So they're really, in their speed, isn't much in it at all. Galaxy, his average speed for some reason is just under, again, 7.57. So within, 0.35, 0.3, very, very closely matched. And again, when we look at the average speeds, again, I mean, it's 557 for Viper, 556 for Brett, so very, very close in those as well. 6.65 miles per hour for Kev. So that's the average speed that they take each lap as they go around, which is quite interesting. Interesting stat. We're going to get more stats as well as we go. Right, let's fire off this one. This is the last race of the night. Again, we're doing this again on Sunday. So feel free to join in. It is the TWR only event though, so you need to be flying the TWR. But in doing so, obviously everyone is kind of restricted and have the same sort of rates. But it's a good laugh. It's a good laugh, and it's much more closer racing. I mean, this is the closest racing we've had this year, so it's definitely worth doing it for a laugh. All right, we're going to jump in with Mouse for the first few gates, but Mouse is very, very local to me, so I can't stay with Mouse. But Mouse always gets a good start. She's always front, so I want to see who passes her first, which is why we want to jump in with her. So. But within the first corner, then we will jump out and see where people are with the splits. Good luck to everybody. This is race number 6, final race
10
of the night.
seconds.
Oh, how bright that is! That is atrocious trying to navigate gates with all that in front of you. Someone did just jump in front. I think that was white, which I believe is FPV Kev. But it isn't, because FPV Kev is actually chasing down Mouse. But he's just made a humongous boo-boo going through those gates, which is going to cost him quite a bit of time when you get the splits up. 19 again for Galaxy, in the lead this time as he first went through. Very good time in 19. Phobos 22, Mouse 24, Kev 27, Brett 30, Viper 32. That's a slow lap for Viper, but you can see just how many take off at one go on this track. How easy it is to get a little bit confused. But we're still in with Kev as he goes through. Oh, he's just made another little mess as well. English is now taken first on 27, but it's very, very close. Let's just jump in with Galaxy as he's chasing down. He doesn't quite do it though. Phobos goes down into 3rd place though. Back in with the FEV Brett. He's got another lap. So they've already lapped him. I am so surprised that on this drone you can get lapped. Because, I mean, everyone's got the same sort of speeds. Mouse, 110. FPV Kev, 113. Brilliant time for Mouse. But we are still in with Brett. Viper at 122. Quite a few knocks on the way in. And Brett on 128. Let's bring the guys back in. Well done. How did we find that?
That was epic. I loved it.
Yeah.
I hit the number of gates on that one.
You did.
Pilots,
you did, Kev. We
race is now
actually
over.
jumped in with you because we saw that you and Mouse was having a little bit of a dance. Let's just see how this now affects the scores on the doors. Final points for the 6 rounds come in. And Mouse does take 5th.
Well done,
she
Mouse.
jumps into 5th by 1.
Oh.
Matching Brett and Viper both on 18. But look at that, 47 for Englisher, 42 for Phobos. How are you feeling, Phobos? Are you okay?
Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay. I had a start penalty at the end,
second place.
because of the pressure.
Oh yeah, there was that. Galaxy comes in with 37 points, and again, Kev 29. Really good racing. We had some really good times coming through. What I can tell you is, from a consistency point of view, apart from that last race, Kev, you were improving pretty much every time, with the exception of one, which was race 5. But then, you know, it was 1/100th of a second slower. But generally speaking, you were improving every single time.
Well done, Kev.
Through that. So well done, Kev.
well done.
Mouse as well did well, finishing with a 1:10, which I do believe is our fastest time of the race.
Excellent.
Of the event, sorry, not the race. So that is looking pretty interesting. Interesting stats going through the gates. It really was close between all of you. You know, all 7 of you. The gate speed, very little in it, which is great, but also a little bit confusing as to why some of you were lapped on a drone that is supposed to not be able to lap people when you all fly the same. So, but I have actually pinged off an email to the devs just to ask about that, because I was just interested on how that works.
Skill and technique, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and also how you obviously use your sticks and your controller. Because the one thing that I realised when I was doing it, and I couldn't understand why everyone was going so much faster than me, was how I handled and how the angle of my controller meant that even though that I thought I was putting my stick full forwards, if I thought about it, I was. But when I wasn't thinking about it, actually, because of the angle of my hand, it was physically impossible for me to push it all the way forwards, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think there's lots of things involved here, but I do know that the drone can only go 11 knots because me and Mouse did lots of testing last week.
It can do 13.
It can do 13.
It can do 13.
Just realized, yeah.
Is that when you go downhill though? If you go high and then go down?
No,
If
there is
you-
like a technique.
If you
like when
push forwards into if you push forwards into the side, into like the very corner of your transmitter at full throttle, you'll do 13 instead of 11.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
when
13
Banky,
knots
like,
is
12.
quick. But that's
But lazy, that TWR will do full throttle, even with the stick about halfway on my transmitter. I don't need to push it all the way forward because it won't go any faster.
Oh, interesting. But those are really good points. So it was really good racing, and I'll be interested just to see. I know that Phobos is on a glorious holiday weekend, but it'd be interesting just to see how people's times relate on Sunday, and if they actually improve, because generally speaking, everyone was getting quicker.
Yeah.
Which is good.
It was great fun.
Absolutely.
That's
well,
what we
mine
want
might
to see, isn't
improve
it?
a tiny bit, but I probably won't play it again until Sunday anyway. So.
Yeah, but I mean, just naturally. I was also super impressed with that, which I struggle with, but the amount of people that actually got through the top, the like gate number 8, when you've got where the arrow is, and you've got to kind of make that really strange angle going up. So many of you were doing that perfectly.
Yeah.
I know some of you didn't all the time, but generally speaking, as a majority, really good control, which was good. Nice to see as well.
Yeah, I look forward to watching the replay of this, and I want to see how the boys, can do sub-minute races, because I couldn't even come close.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell when you're watching Phobos when he's on his SB1. You can see the speed difference. I couldn't, my eyesight couldn't pick up the speed difference when I was going from camera to camera. But the one thing that you can't do in this track, because the walls are there, is use the cameras, and that's how you can usually gauge. So we were inside people's cameras every single time.
All right.
And so every time I was in someone's camera, it didn't look as if they were going faster than the person behind or the person behind that. So a lot of it, especially between Galaxy, English Air, and Phobos, it was down to how many gates you hit. Because you were
Thing
all
is-
pretty much, with your average speed, with your gate speed, you were pretty much all the same. So,
Yeah.
so
Well,
that
that's only
was-
one of the releases, isn't it? When they had 59.98 each.
Yeah, exactly. Which my system couldn't even pick up either, because it rounds it up too much. But the system on the actual sim did pick it up by, I think it was 0.01.
Zero,
Of-
yeah,
of-
yeah,
of
It was
second.
something like that.
0.3. It was 0.03. I
Was it
think
0.03? Was it?
Yeah.
it was something stupidly small like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, something
that
pretty
was,
crazy.
Trying that track without walls because it was supposed to simulate flying in that village hall. I could have given it a roof, but I knew that by giving it a roof, you wouldn't be able to have the blimp view.
no.
Mm.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing though is I don't know if you guys saw it, but on the you'll see it on the stream if you watch it back. There was a glare, especially for Viper and Brett. I didn't notice it too much on everyone else, but on maybe it was the color of your drone. I don't know, but it did
That
look
was
as if
the
there was
LEDs,
quite a
they
bright
fitted. They've
glare
got
coming up on your
LEDs
screen.
mine to dazzle him on purpose.
That would have. It's a tactic, dazzling tactic.
No, but that's one of
Yeah.
the things I liked about this is everybody was so close together. As soon as the drone went past, you just had this flash of color. It was brilliant.
Yes, 100%.
I did. You said about it like three of us shooting past. I did want to see that POV. I think that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was coming in on one of the laps, and all three of you just went bump, bump, bump. And by then,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. Mouse always gets good starts, and whenever she gets a good start, how she can actually keep the line when she's got all these colours flashing behind her, which obviously when you get 3 or 4 in front of you, and you're heading a gate, if your line's wrong, you bang straight into a gate. But she managed to get off. It's only for a split second, isn't it? And then you've gone around the corner. But still, it is good. But I will I'll finish the stream now, and then I will publish it. So you'll be able to see it, and I'll upload it to YouTube as well. But
I just registered Sunday. I should be able to make it.
really good. I'll just snip over to that now, just so you can see it. These are all the races converted into minutes and seconds for you, so you should be able to see them. I'll just click in. That was race 1, and you can see how your times are. And then going into race 2, very quick. Englisher, do you normally fly stable, or do you normally fly
Acro.
You fly acro. as
Acro.
well?
Yeah, every
Interesting.
time.
Interesting. Well, it was great having you. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Fun. It is fun. It is fun. There we go again. This is race number 3. You can see here how well they did compared to the last race. As you know, if you watch the stream, I'm always about can you improve on your last race, and the majority of the time you do, which is quite good. Because then you know that you're always improving. Jumping into race 4, and it's actually quite nice having different pilots in, because sometimes it's always the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but on this particular event it's different pretty much every time, which is very nice to see. Very nice to see. That was race 4. Race 5. Different positions again, and then moving into race 6. You see how close they were then, and how well they did again against the last race. So yeah, good. Very, very good.
I have to admit, everybody being in the same drone is awesome.
Yeah.
There's so much like closer racing.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, we should do it more often. Lazy. We were actually chatting about it during the races. That maybe we can like once per 2 months right? Or
Yeah.
like maybe even more often we can do
Yeah.
angle only event like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, well, we fly every fortnight, don't we? So we get 2. So if we do, one event every 4, it turns out, once every 2 months we'll do an event like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Would anyone be interested in doing the Micro 65?
No.
Could give it a shot.
That was a very quick no, Kev.
It depends on how long you've got
Phone
to
it.
stream it.
Yeah.
Well, we would do a specific track just for it.
What's the longest track we've got? Do we
Yeah,
have one
one
that's like
lap.
500
Zero.
gates or something?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we do. I think Rab does. Yeah.
Yeah, one
Oh,
lap
we
would
could
take
do one
like
of the rab
6
houses.
minutes.
Yeah.
There is a track that I got in mind. I'll just go back on the sim a minute because I came off it.
Is that for the 65?
It would suit the 65, yeah. I think it was called IO19.
Just for those that aren't 100% sure, if you thought the TWR was slow, the Micro 65 is the ultimate beginner drone. Very small angle on the camera.
IO19?
I do remember IO19, but I've never flown it with the 65.
Well, neither have I, but it would suit it, wouldn't it?
Maybe it doesn't
What's
even have to
under?
be 3 laps. Do you know what I mean? It can be any number of laps that you want to do, because you don't want it to be boring. You know.
I can't remember who've done it now. Is it Jesse
I'm trying to
Thompson?
think. I honestly can't remember. It's been about 2 years since I've flown it.
Sure, it's just called IO19.
Actually, I might be able to do a search because I've got all the tracks here.
19. Search.
But you don't know who did it.
It says no. Not IGO. It was just IO. And it had like a cube on it. And a tunnel.
No, unfortunately, we just lost Brett.
And a spirally thing.
Brett. Last 2 races couldn't get to flow. Oh, that's right, mate. Don't worry, Brett. You did brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
I got it. Tiny Whoop USA. And it's Tiny Whoop IO19 track in the Go Dome. 9th of June 2020.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, Tiny with IO19. Oh.
I'm just gonna have a quick look, see if it is the one I think it is.
Yeah.
It's got a cube at like an angle in it.
Rich
On
has
a
got the,
table.
fastest time on it.
That sounds like the right one, yeah.
56 seconds.
56
Right.
seconds. I'm gonna beat that.
I'm in the
Wow,
65,
even
and just having a look, we got 30 gates.
T-Dog is there on
Yeah,
the
this is the
leaderboard.
right one.
Oh no! Oh, that's not the right round. That's right.
Viper
Yeah, this
did
is the
it.
right
Yeah,
track. I think it's the
127.
vehicle one to do with
Kev,
the 65 or the TWR. Yeah.
RC Kev
definitely.
did that one as well.
Oh, I'm just gonna
So
wind it up.
what's wrong with?
I've never done it. I
Right.
haven't set a time on it.
Oh, there is not a chance I'm getting a record on this.
What's my time? Because I would have done it in angle. 125.
Yeah. FPV Kev. 125.9.
What the cream there? Look.
See, now-
59.6.
Yeah, because this is one of the first ones I was learning to fly on.
Yeah. Yeah, we would have done this in probably the TWR or the 1SB, but in angle. I know it'd be angle for me because I only started doing acro recently.
How did you find it going back to angle again?
It was a bit strange at first, but I soon got used to it.
Yeah,
Ripping
yeah.
around and quite enjoyed it. It was a good laugh tonight.
Yeah, you can get used to anything, to be honest. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, this isn't too bad in the 65. I'm doing it now.
I haven't actually flown it in the 65. I just came in to see if it was the right one I was thinking of. And it is.
Let's give it a go. Oh, good lord. Lots of tunnels.
Oh, I thought you were going to put it on the stream so we could put.
Oh, yeah, I have. There you go. I forgot
Okay.
what was
Wait,
it.
but the next event will be with 1SB, right?
That's it, that's the right track.
Sorry, say that again.
The next event, Lazy, are we going to do with 1SB, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Grand Prix. Grand Prix 2, actually. I don't
What's
even
that
know what
under?
the bloody start is.
It's behind
It's
you.
go over.
There it is.
It's not lit up right. I thought I just switched it on.
Yeah, it is. The cube over on the right of your screen. Underneath that.
Turn around. See that
Is that
lit
the
up
first
tube?
one over there?
No,
Yeah.
there it is, in front of you, look. Yeah, I didn't build this.
Gate 1.
So what was the name of the track and the drone we need to use?
No, the square's on the left.
Gate 3.
Oh, cool. This is
Oh,
awful.
this is hell.
This is not flowed at all.
This is. Oh.
Because you're not doing it right.
Gate
You're right, actually. I've
Gate
just realised that I
6.
went through the wrong way.
Gate 7. Gate 11.
That's it, little corkscrew around.
Gate 12.
That's it.
Gate
Left hand
13.
there.
Gate 14.
There we go.
There's a pole in the
no,
middle of the
no, no.
gates.
There is a pole.
Yeah.
In the middle of the gate.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What the heck?
Yeah, you can't take a straight line through. You got to do a nice little swerve,
17.
oh, this hurts.
and then down to the cube, around the cube, straight run
Gate
off to the left, and
I
then
don't
there's a
like
hidden
this.
gate on the far wall.
20.
Through the
Gate
rings.
21. Gate 20.
Oh, I can't do a swerve through that.
Through the rings and then go
24.
left.
Gate 20.
Over to the wall.
7. Gate
Yeah, there's a
left,
hidden
20.
gate.
8.
Mhm.
Gate
And then back through the
9.
start.
Well, let's see if I can actually do this right this time.
1. Time. 1. 19.36. Gate 4.
Yeah, that's
Gate
looking good.
5. Gate 6. Gate
I don't like this track.
Gate 11. Gate 12. Gate 13. Gate
It all would be pretty
Oh,
cool
oh, no.
Gate
if there
15.
wasn't this
Mind the
pole
poster.
in the middle.
Really badly
16.
placed post.
Turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Gate
Now to the cube,
Gate
Right.
19. Gate
yeah,
20.
through the
Gate
tunnel
21. Gate 23.
and through the
On
hidden
10.
gate.
28.
Yeah, I must admit.
Was
it's
it
not-
I'm trying to do 65?
Lap 2.
It's not. too
Yeah,
bad
I'm in the
either.
65 now. It's actually not a bad track for the 65.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, what's the time that I'm trying to
Gate
beat?
3.
Oh,
Um,
56
not
seconds.
flat
Four.
out.
Gate
Leader board is closed, it said on me.
7. Gate 10. Gate 11.
Yeah, I think Jesse P
Gate 12.
created this
Gate
track.
13. Gate 14.
What? So if I set a time, it's not going to show
Tunnel,
up.
tunnel.
Gate 15.
That's just rude, man.
Gate 16. Turn 17. Gate 18.
God, this is
Gate
going to take a bit.
19. Gate 20.
I'm laughing at everything.
I think I'd
Gate
struggle
1.
with the
Gate
SB1 on this, the speed.
4. Gate
I am struggling.
8. Lap
Nah,
Three.
very quickly.
3
time.
minutes. Good lord. Has
50.
anyone done 3 minutes? Or am I going to be?
1. 8.
No, I just done a 157.
I did
I
one
meant on the
20 something, I think.
Right, out of curiosity, I think I'll give it a go.
Oh yeah, someone's on the
1
4
minute
minute.
is possible, but like this pole in the middle, that's like, yeah,
Oh, that
makes
pole
me
sucks.
uncomfortable.
What was the exact name of the drone and the track?
It's under like Tiny Whip USA. It's something IO19.
Yeah, it can't
Okay.
make a time. He's
Tiny
switched
Whip
off.
IO19,
Okay,
and
got it.
Alright, my second run at this, I've just done a 135. So if you guys can't beat 135, there's something wrong.
I think there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with me.
And what was the drone?
I'm in the
Oh.
SB one.
I'm in the SB one.
And
I
can we fly
I
any?
think I should have put the gate counter on because I
Can we
can't
fly
tell if I'm
acro?
going the right way.
I can't get my props going.
No,
I
the
think
SB one
so.
is stable only.
Oh,
No,
SB1
SB
not.
one
No, the
SB.
SB one is
Okay.
Okay,
anything.
Oh, is it? I
SB
thought it was
yeah.
stable only.
Oh,
No, the
okay.
SB
one
one
SB
is
is
anything.
fine.
It's the acro
Oh.
one. It's the like brushless.
Brushless, yeah.
Can we fly acro?
I don't know why, but it suddenly stopped.
Yeah, I think so. You can fly acro.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, this is pain. Quite literally
Okay,
pain.
this
This
is
hurts
I
my
nice.
actually
thumbs.
like the idea
Not
of.
One.
as bad as I thought it would be.
Gate 2.
Oh, I'm not in the SB one drone. I'm actually in the very first drone.
Yeah, Micro 65.
Gate
Yeah,
4.
I just done a 135 in that in stable mode. So
How
Gate
did you?
7.
yeah,
Gate 11. Gate 12.
135.
What was my?
yeah.
Gate
I
14.
think I'd
Oh,
struggle
I did 110. I'm okay.
with.
Galaxy's suddenly panicking.
I'm okay now.
It was, bro.
16.
I think I'm going to be on about
17.
130 sort of mark as well.
Gate 19. Gate 20.
Or maybe not, 141.
22. Gate 20.
30-second lap.
Lap.
I think I'd struggle
One.
with the
Time.
SB1.
40.
Gotta be
2.
honest.
Give it a shot.
0. 6. Gate
What's the worst that can
3.
happen?
Gate 4. Gate
Well, you'll
You
be
destroy
fine,
the
should be great,
drone.
so.
6. Gate 9.
I'm bouncing off
Gate
the tunnel.
11. Gate 12. Gate 13.
How do you have the
Gate
white
15.
gate marker?
Gate 16.
It's
Oh,
the
129 now.
Gate
I'm knocking points down.
Oh.
129.
19.
The
If you
what?
get 110 in that, I'm gonna cry.
Gate 20.
I doubt I'd get 110. I'm flat out and I'm doing like
20.
hold on,
Lap.
7
You
knots.
can,
9 knots flat out.
6 points.
you can
Try
turn
going at an
on.
angle.
4. Gate 3. Gate 4. Gate
You can
5.
turn on gate
Gate
indicators, and then the gates turn white.
What?
Gate
What?
11.
What was the button?
Gate 12.
You've
It's
got
not
a- there's a
button,
pad.
You got
Gate
yeah, you got to
14.
fly to the
Gate
pad.
15. Gate
Like
16.
it's hard to kind of
17.
explain.
Gate
When you
Oh.
when you
On it.
spawn in
Okay,
front of you,
okay,
there's a
okay.
pad. You just land on it, and it'll
Yeah.
beep at you.
Okay,
20.
thanks.
4. Gate 20.
Problem?
8.
Oh,
Lap
155.
3. Time.
Nice.
30.
I can get
6
I
points.
can get quicker.
8.
That's good to know.
9.
But the thing is, the leaderboard is closed on this track.
It is,
so-
yeah, it is. But we can still do events on it. So the
Yeah.
leaderboard.
So I'm
is-
trying to set a leaderboard time for no reason.
Yeah,
Exactly.
basically. yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to do.
I just did 55.
55 seconds. Nice.
In what, the SB1?
29, 60.
Yeah, in the SB, what was the top of the leaderboard?
56.
60 something.
83. But he did it in the SB1 as well. So.
I'm done for the day. Let's
Bad
be done.
still trying.
All right, be right back.
Uh,
Right, for everyone watching, thank you very much for taking part and joining us. We'll be back again on Sunday for another race with the TWR, and it'll be the same track, the Little Hill from South Wales FPV. So join us then. It'll be 8 o'clock on this Sunday, UK time. Thank you for watching again, and by all means, if you want to take part, you can. Just go to tinywhoopgo.com, go to the website, register, they'll email you a link, click the link and you can download it for the PC or the Mac, and it's free of charge. For now though, that is it for Mr. Lazy Legs. Come and join us on Discord if you want to in the future. You can join us by going to discord.mrlazylegs.com, and you can find our Discord there, and any information about upcoming events you'll be able to find at mrlazylegs.com as well. Thanks for watching. That is it, guys. This is Lazy out.
Horrendously funny.
so what's everyone's fastest time with the Micro 65 so far then?
I haven't set one. I've set a 55 in the SW1 and I've left.